What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be simulating the 2025-2026 NFL season via Madden 26. Let's go ahead and look at the teams. So we have the Bears 84, 84, 85, Bengals 82, 84, 81, Bills 84, 85, 83, Broncos 84, 84, 85, Chargers 81, 83, 80, Cardinals 81, 80, 80, Buccaneers 84, 85, 84, Browns 78, 77, 81, Chiefs 86, 88, 85, Colts 81, 83, 80, Commanders 82, 85, 80, Cowboys 82, 83, 81, Niners 84, 87, 81, Falcons 81, 84, 79, Eagles 86, 92, 80. I just beat an Eagles fan on Madden on stream. Check out that video. It is in the description or pin comment. Dolphins 81, 83, 79, Giants 79, 77, 83, Jaguars 79, 73, 83, Jets 81, 80, 84, Lions 86, 87, 85, Raiders 80, 81, 80, Patriots 81, 79, 84, Panthers 79, 80, 79, Packers 84, 85, 83, Rams 82, 84, 81, Ravens 88, 89, 87, Saints 80, 81, 80, Seahawks 81, 80, 83, Vikings 85, 87, 84, Titans 80, 80, 80, Texans 83, 83, 85, and my Pittsburgh Steelers 83, 79, 88. We are going to be following, who do I want to follow? We'll do the Commanders for my boy Craig, real life NFL coach. All right, we'll look into the NFL, see who the top players are this year's game. 99 clubs got Jamar, Jettas, Derek Brown, Dexter Lawrence, Saquon, Lamar, Josh Allen, Myles Garrett, Derrick Henry, Chris Jones, Lane Johnson, Cam Hayward. We got Patrick Surtain, Michael Parsons. Here's your 97s, 96s. TJ Watt should be a 99. Your 95s. Your 94s, 93s, there's a lot of 93s, your 92s. How's Bobby Wagner still at 92? I feel like Craig would disagree with that. Your 91s, and finally your 90s. So we are the Washington Commanders. This is what their team looks like. We got Jaden Daniels, Brian Robinson Jr., Terry McLaurin, who's seeking a contract, Debo, Noah Brown, Jalen Lane, Luke McCaffrey, Zach Ertz, Ben Sinnott, John Bates, Larry Tunsil, who they traded for, Brandon Coleman, Tyler Baidez, Sam Cosmi, Josh Connolly Jr., their edges, Dorrance Armstrong, Cleveland Farrell, Deron Payne, Mike is Bobby Wagner. Will is Frankie Louvu. Marshall Lattimore at cornerback. Jonathan Jones, Mike Sandstro, Trey Amos, and no, I'm not going to put your name. Free safety, Quan Martin. Strong safety, Will Harris. Kickers, Matt Gay. Punters, Tress Way. Long snapper, Tyler Ott. Yeah. All right. So the NFL standings after mid-season: Chargers 6-1, Falcons, Ravens, Texans 5-1, Eagles, Bengals 5-2, Bears, Bills, Dolphins, Bears, Bills 4-2, Dolphins, Lions, Jaguars, Chiefs, Raiders, Rams 4-3. My Steelers are 3-3 with the Vikings, the Packers. The Commanders are 3-4 with the Niners. The Giants, the Cardinals, the Browns, the Buccaneers, the Broncos, and the Saints. The Cowboys, Seahawks, Titans, Jets are 2-5 with the Patriots. The Colts and the Panthers are 1-6. If we look around the league at some stats, passing yards going to Matt Stafford. Touchdowns is Michael Penix. Interceptions is Bryce Young. Yards per game is Matthew Stafford as well. Our top 5 yards is Stafford, Russell Wilson, Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts. Is that 5? That's 4. Dak Prescott. 6. Purdy. 7. Penix. 7. Darnold. 8. Mayfield. 9. Goff. 10. Bryce Young. Rushing leader is Saquon with 721. Rushing touchdown leader is also Saquon. Fumble leader, Brian Robinson and Gibbs. Average a game, 103 for Barkley. Receiving leader is Puka Nacua with McLeod, McLaurin, Wandale, Devonta, Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown leader is Ray McLeod with 9. Defense solo tackle leader is Ernest Jones the 4th. Sack leader is Michael Parsons with 10. Andrew Van Ginkel with 7.5. Bosa with 7.5. Xavier Collins with 7. Joshua with 6.5. Vita Vea with 6. 6 for Greenyard and Smith. Interception leader is Nate Hobbs, followed by Stephon Gilmore, Pete, DJ Reed, Mekhi Blackman, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Bobby Wagner, Quan Martin, Ugo Amade. Forced fumble leader is Justin Reed. Defensive touchdown leader is Jaquan Brisker, Julian Love, Christian Roseboom, AJ Terrell. Our kicking leader is Brandon McManus and Will Reichard. We got quite a few guys with 100% extra points, and Brandon, Will, Chase McLaughlin, Kari Santos, Young Hoku, Jason Myers, Matt Gay, and Nick Folk. Oh, damn, everybody's 100%. Except for Jake Elliott and Chad Ryland. Kick return touchdown leader is nobody. Punt return touchdown leader is nobody. All right, so that is at the mid-season. Laramie Tunsil is out. Other players on the injury list. You got these two, them. Pause when I get to your favorite teams. You can see who's injured at the mid-season point. Partial MCL tear, dang. ACL sprain. Dislocated knee, dislocated ankle, ACL sprain, PCL sprain. Knee cartilage tear, yuck. Complete ACL tear, dang. Broken ribs, broken collarbone, ACL tear, dang. Complete PCL tear, oh yeah, we already knew that. Dislocated elbow, broken ribs, foot fracture. All right, so that's at the midway. Let's get to the playoffs. So here are the NFL standings going into the playoffs. The Ravens are 15-2. Texans 14-3. Eagles 12-5 with the Broncos. 11-6 goes to the Packers, the Bengals, the Buccaneers, and the Dolphins. The Chargers, Falcons, Rams, Lions, Raiders are all 10-7. The Niners and the Chiefs are 9-8. The Bills, the Bears, Cowboys, and the Jaguars are 8-9. The Steelers finished 7-10. That fucking hurts. Seahawks, Vikings, Patriots, Panthers are all 7-10 as well. The Commanders we followed finished 6-11 with the Jets and the Saints. The Colts 5-12 with the Browns and the Giants. The Cardinals are 4-13 and the Titans finished 3-14 as the worst team in the NFL. End season awards, weekly awards. We got stop when you see your favorite team. Week 1, there's week 2, week 3, week 4, TJ Watt, week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8, week 9, week 10, week 11, week 12, week 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Player stats. Oh, no, not the NFC. We want entire NFL. So, Joe Burrow led the league in passing yards, followed by Herbert, Mahomes, and Stafford, all with 4,000. Touchdown leader went to Herbert with 38. Interception leader went to Cam Ward with 20. Quarterback that got sacked the most was Joe Burrow. Longest pass was 94 yards by Riley Leonard. What the hell? Rushing leader was King Henry with 1,800, right under 2,000. Saquon, Joe Mixon, Ashton Jeanty with 1,300 as rookie. Gibbs, McCaffrey bounce back. Kamara, Hubbard, Aaron Jones, ETN. Touchdown leader was Saquon with 28 touchdowns. Then Mixon, Henry, McCaffrey, Ramondre, Gibbs, ETN, Brian Robinson, Jeanty with 11 as a rookie. Chase Brown, Jonathan Taylor. Running back with the most fumbles was Gibbs, Brian Robinson, and Bijan. Longest rush was 89 from Saquon. Oh, wrong thing. Receiving leader was Jamar Chase with 1,500. Then Puka, Khalil Shakir, Tyler Boyd, Lad McConkey, Devonta Smith, Jacoby Myers, Brandon Ayuk, and T. Higgins. That wasn't 10, but you get the drift. Touchdowns, Ray with 20, Lad, Devonta, Tyler Boyd, Jamar, Puka, Khalil, Jaden Reed. Longest went to Josh Downs, was the 94. Defense, sack leader was Michael with 25.5, Khalil with 24, Andrew Van Ginkel with 20, TJ with 18. Solo tackle leader was Caden Ellis and Logan Wilson. Interception leader was Edwin Cooper with AJ Terrell, Stephon Gilmore, Nate Hobbs, Quinyon Mitchell, and Pat Surtain. First fumble leader was Greg Rousseau, Levante David, Justin Reed, Brandon Jones, and Henry Toyototo with 2. I don't know if I said that right. Fumble recovery leader was a lot. We had a lot of people recover some fumbles. All these guys had 2. Even Travis Hunter. Defensive touchdowns, all these guys had a defensive touchdown. Kicking, the extra point leader, what was the longest kick? 50. Jason Myers made 11. Daniel Carson made 11 out of 12 50-yarders. 12 out of 12 from 49. Extra point, field goals blocked, and we have our punters here. Anybody have a punt blocked? 1 punt blocked. Inside the 20, Brian Anger. Touchbacks, 21. Longest was 74. Kick return touchdowns, anybody? Nope. Punt return touchdowns? Nope. Longest was 84. Longest kick return was 29. All right. So now we can go here. Look at the playoff bracket. So on the AFC side, we have Texans versus Raiders, Broncos versus Chargers, Dolphins versus Bengals, with the Ravens with a bye. On the NFC side, we got Packers, Niners, Buccaneers, Lions, Rams, Falcons, with the Eagles with a bye. Here are all the injuries going into the playoffs. We got these 3. Got those guys. For the Browns, Buccaneers, fractured hip, dang. Cardinals, Chargers, Chiefs, Colts, Commanders, Cowboys, Dolphins, Eagles, Falcons, Niners, Giants, Jags, Jets, Lions, Packers, Panthers, Patriots, Raiders, Rams. Ravens got a lot of guys hurt. ACL, oh yeah, we saw that. Mark Andrews, shoulder strain week to week. Saints, Seahawks, Steelers, Texans, Titans, Vikings. So after the first week of the playoffs, we see the Raiders move on to face the Ravens. The Broncos and the Bengals move on to face each other in the divisional. Niners beat the Packers. Buccaneers beat the Lions. Rams beat the Falcons. So we have Ravens, Raiders, Broncos, Bengals, Eagles, Niners, Buccaneers, Rams. That's the player stats. Receiving. Defense. For this game, rushing, receiving, defense, interceptions, Bengals, Dolphins, rushing, receiving. Dang, Tyreek Hill had a game. Defense, interceptions, fumbles. And on the other side, Niners, Packers, passing, rushing, receiving, defense, interceptions, fumbles. Buccaneers, Lions. These are for all the stat sheet watchers. Receiving. Amon had 2 touchdowns. Mike Evans had 3. He had a fantasy game. Defense. Interceptions. Shoot. God dang it. And then the Rams and the I almost said the Eagles, the Falcons, rushing, receiving. Ray McLeod had a year. Defense, sacks. Byron Young had 3 sacks. Have a day, young man. Fumbles. All right, now we're on to the divisional. I'll be right back. So in the divisional, we see the Ravens beat the Raiders 41-35. Geno had a game, 247, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 1 sack, 176, 1 interception, 1 sack. King Henry, 117, 2 touchdowns, can't stop him. Ashton Jeanty, 99 in his second playoff game. Jacoby Myers, 111. Andrew, 73. And Landon Roberts, wish he was still on the Steelers. I really liked him. Sack leaders, interceptions, no forced fumbles. Broncos beat the Bengals 20-14, but Spencer's happy about that. Sacks was galore. R.G. Harvey had a game. Jamara had a game. Tyler Boyd. Defense, sacks went to Nick Bonito, had a game. So did Shamar Stewart. Interceptions, none. Forced fumbles, none. On the NFC side, we've seen the Eagles beat the Niners 35-27. Jalen Hurts showing you guys he is elite. 257, 4 touchdowns, 176, 2 touchdowns, 3 sacks. McCaffrey bounced back year. Saquon 77 and a touchdown. Devonta Smith had a game. Whoa. Wait a second. Hold on. Why? Why did we do this? Well, we got Dante. He got traded from the Steelers to the Packers, and then from the Packers to the Eagles. Couldn't he just got Dante Wicks without trading Calvin Austin? Oh, that threw me for a loop. Sorry for that. Getting sidetracked. Damn. Sorry, I'm a little bit appalled by that. Sack leaders, interceptions, there were none. Forced fumbles, there were none. Rams beat the Buccaneers 20-17. Stafford 42 touchdowns. Mayfield had 3 interceptions. Damn, Baker. There's your rushing guys, receiving. Defense. Sacks. Interceptions. Any forced fumbles? None. So in the conference championship, we got Ravens, Broncos, Eagles, Rams. So we see the Ravens beat the Broncos 24-21, where Lamar had 229, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, sacked 3 times, 167 for young Bo Nix, 3 sacks. Lamar had 80, Dobbins had 48, Henry 32, Nix 30. Touchdown for Bo Nix, 2 for Dobbins, 1 for Lamar. Receiving, old man DeAndre, 81. Solo tackle leader was Pat Surtain, Chris. Sack leader was Zach Allen, Adafe Owe, Kyle Van Noy, Madabuke, and Jonathan Cooper. Interception, Dre Greenlaw. Forced fumble, none. Then on our other side, we've seen the Rams beat the Eagles. So the Eagles are going back-to-back in this video. 33-27. See, Matt Stafford with 308, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, sacked 4 times, 217, 3 touchdowns, 3 sacks. Barkley had 73, Kyron, Hurts, Stafford, A.J. Dillon. Puka Nacua had a game, 141, 2 touchdowns. Devontae Smith, 108, 2 touchdowns. Solo tackles was Nakobe Dean. Sack leader was Jared Verse. Interceptions, none. Forced fumbles, none. Let's go ahead and simulate to the Super Bowl. All right, going into the Super Bowl, Joe Burrow won MVP. Coach of the Year went to John Harbaugh. AFC Offensive Player of the Year was Joe Burrow, then Jamar Chase. Defensive Player of the Year went to Khalil Mack. TJ Watt was right behind him. Offensive Rookie of the Year went to Ashton Jeanty with Amari Hampton right behind him. And Cam Ward. Defensive Rookie of the Year went to Mason Graham with Kenneth Grant behind him and Shamar Stewart. Best quarterback went to Joe Burrow. Best running back went to Derrick Henry. Wide receiver went to Jamar Chase. Offensive lineman went to Aaron Brewer. Defensive lineman went to Khalil Mack. Linebacker went to Kazir White. DB went to Patrick Surtain. Kicker went to Jason Sanders. On the NFC side, you see Saquon Barkley win Offensive Player of the Year. Michael Parsons wins Defensive Player of the Year for them. Matthew Golden for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Jalon Walker. Matt Stafford, best quarterback. Barkley. Ray McLeod, of all people. Cody Mock. Michael Parsons. Zach Bond. Stephon Gilmore. Brandon McManus. So we see Lamar and the Ravens come up short 38-17 with Matt Stafford winning Super Bowl MVP. And there's, again, is your yearly awards. Can we not look at the dang? Let's go to stats and awards. That's not what I want. Schedule. Team schedule. Who are we looking for? Ravens will probably be close. Postseason. Lamar. What? Did Matt Stafford retire? He must have retired. There's your Russian. Yeah, he must have retired. Wow. He got him another ring and said, I'm out of here. Tutu Atwell had a game. So did Puka. Defense. Jared Verse. Sacks. Jared Verse. Odofe. Kobe. Matabuke. Kyle Hamilton. Interceptions. Keller Witherspoon. Forced fumbles. None. Damn, did Matt Stafford retire? 2025 retirements. Harrison Smith, Javon Hargrave, Robert Woods, Darius Slay, Aaron Rodgers, Christian Kuntz, and Cam Hayward. Damn, those took a huge hit. Cooper Kupp, John Jenkins, Cam Jordan, Taysom Hill, Demario Davis, Bobby Wagner, Kyle Van Noy, DeAndre Hopkins, Nelson Aguilar. Yep, Matt Stafford retired. Rob Havenstein, Devontae Adams retired. Went out with his boy Matt Stafford. Landon Roberts, Morgan Moses, Adam Thielen, Andy Dalton, DJ Reader, Greg Zerlin, Tyler Higbee, wow, Tyrod Taylor, Nick Folk, Trent Williams, that's becoming pretty regular in these videos, David Andrews, Lane Johnson, who actually retired, Keenan Allen, Darren Waller, retires again, Raheem Mostert, Von Miller, Jimmy Ward, Travis Kelce calls it a career, Calais Campbell wraps it up, Kelvin Beachum, Jordan Poyer, Mike Evans retires, dang. Levante David, Shaquille Barrett, Stephon Gilmore, Case Keenum, Bud Dupree, Mo Alley Cox, Miles Sanders, Alexander Madison, Cordell Patterson, Michael Thomas, Allen Robinson, Adefe Obda, Ronnie McLeod, Mercedes Lewis, Naheem Hines, see who else, Robbie Chosen. All right, well, that wraps up this video. We see the Los Angeles Rams get another Super Bowl win against the Baltimore Ravens. See some trades. See, well, let us see league transactions. Resigned Tutu Atwell. Need some resigning Deontay Johnson, Jack Jones, Joey Bosa, Greg Newsome, Kate Otten, Kyle Pitts gets a contract. Eric Stokes, Kyron Williams gets a 4-year deal. Ron Robinson gets a 3-year deal. Rashid Shaheed gets paid. Don Fine gets paid. Cam Taylor Britt. James Cook just got his contract on Monday. Or wait, no. Tuesday. Matt Milano, Nick Pitino, J.K. Dobbins, Cortland Sutton, Njoku, Justin Simmons. Oh, these are all week 3. Oh, yeah, I guess this still makes sense. Where was we at? Rashawn Slater, get well soon. Mike Williams, who retired. Tyler Conklin, Kendall Fuller. Michael Parsons gets his deal in week 3. Javonte Williams, Dallas Goddard, Dory Jackson, Kobe Dean, Juan Jennings, Wandale Robinson, Devin Lloyd, Travis Etienne gets his contract. Breece Hall does too. Quincy Williams as well. Jacoby Myers, Cameron Curl, Jair Alexander, Mark Andrews. Terry McLaurin gets his in week 3. Depot gets an extension. Noah Brown, Kenneth Walker, Tariq Woolen. TJ gets his. That's not what he got in real life. Jay Warren got his. Cole Holcomb got another contract. Juan Thornhill. Christian Kirk. Marshall Douglas, Ed Oliver. Alright, that's it. You ain't gotta leave, but you can't stay here. Go on now and get it.